Hey, it's me. No tuberculosis here. Anyway, this is a very intense Rainbow Six 1v1, where everyone takes it very seriously.
Bro,
Thank God
I
it was not.
I was playing 2K on my phone for the first time.
Oh my god.
Alright, so first things first, the banning phase. This is not the typical kind, you know, everyone's just trying to ban each other's operators to mess with each other. So there ain't no well thought out bans here, okay? It's just, you know. So, Brian starts us off here, or Mr. Awesomenator, he starts us off with the IQ ban. Fried Mayo, or Cade, follows up with the Fuse ban. Pretty good. One of Brian's favorite ops, so no surprise there.
Joke's on you, I'm so ass, I can play everybody.
Cade then follows up with the Doc ban, and Brian is not too happy about that.
No! You bum.
Brian closes it out with Ella, which is no doubt due to the previous match he played with Gavin.
I'm traumatized.
Wow,
Never again.
There's no
Never.
way you banned Ella, bro.
Guest appearance, Gavin, what do you have to say about this?
Meow.
Thank you, Gavin. That concludes the banning phase, and now we're moving on to round one. Firstly, Brian chose Capcan as his operator because he knows how to play him, presumably, and then Cade playing Gridlock. We get a glimpse of Brian's advanced Capcan tactics by putting one on each door. The round moves really fast, actually. Cade just rappels up on the window here and just kind of shoots aside. He throws in the Gridlock charges too there.
You're a Gridlock! No!
Cade here, he's clearly not happy about this realization. I'm like 90% sure he doesn't even know what Gridlock does, so I don't even know what he's doing here. He also realizes here that he has a shotgun, which he did not know about. And then also right here, Cade just jumps in and falls into his Capcan trap and takes like all of his health. He's literally one tap at this point. Cade then runs into the corner here and Brian is lost.
What the fuck is happening?
Tensions are rising as Cade goes for the plant.
Brian is cooked.
Go around the corner. He's dead, oh my god. Brian's not an HBK. Post-game interview. So, Brian, how do you think that match went? What was your thought process there at the end?
So yeah, I kind of honestly won by pure luck. I didn't even know what was going on. I didn't know I had a shotgun for like the first half. And you know, I just heard a noise, didn't even know he was planting, and then I just kind of shot him. It worked out somehow.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. He's a winner.
I've never heard someone play before in my life.
Dude. On to round two. Yo, guest announcer Gavin again. What do you have to say now?
Looks like it's round two, folks. Looks like Cade is going to run on the defense with Legion. He's going to be sticking those goo mines on the floor, trying to trap Brian and inject some poisonous materials inside of him. With Brian being a little goofball on the attacking side. Round two, he picked Lion. I'm not sure what his plan is for this. Lion's gun is not the greatest, and his ability is kind of useless for a one-on-one, but whatever. Let's see where this goes.
You really said it, Gavin. Anyway, Brian's strategy here is to rappel up and pop the window here, as you can see. What he's trying to accomplish here is unknown to pretty much everybody. Brian starts throwing flashes in preparation for his genius strategy. It might be the best play I've ever seen in my entire life.
Alright, fuck it.
I don't know if you muted me or not.
No!
Oh my god.
Brian, what the fuck? Bro, I really wanted to root for you, but like, what the fuck? Brian, what the fuck? Post-game interview. So, Cade, what are your thoughts on that match?
Alright, so my thought process here was, what the hell is Brian doing jumping in my window? And as he starts shooting at me, I start to shoot back and realize that I cannot zoom in with my mouse. So I just get sent into panic and I somehow manage to kill him.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. He just pulled the trigger. Round three. Finally, we get a change of scenery as Brian chooses a different site to the past two rounds. Guest announcer Joseph, who knows nothing about the game, what do you have to say?
Soy una AI puertorriqueño. Cade es Brava y Brian es Smoke y los dos están peleando muy bien.
Ha, thanks, Joseph. While Joseph was giving his fantastic commentary, Brian was sitting there trying to shoot Cade's drone for like 5 minutes.
How is one this bad at it?
Cade then moves over to the garage area because Brian has not fortified any of it. Cade then begins his entry by shooting out the wall. Brian then moves into prone due to its strategical advantages.
I know, I'm cucked, gang.
This is where Cade begins his psychological warfare by sending armies of drones into the building to scare Brian. Brian takes aim and gives him a fucking haircut. The round genuinely could have ended here if he had to just aim like a little bit to the left. Brian moves, shoots the drone. Is standing in the open. What is he doing? He tried to detonate his charge. It's not there, and he's dead. Cade has shot it. The round is over. So after further review, it seems that Cade hacked Brian's smoke, rendering him unable to detonate it. Round 4. Guest announcer Cade, what do you have to say about this 1v1 that has no correlation to you?
We got Cade here playing Solus, one of my favorite operators. We got Brian here playing Ying, pretty good, easy to use.
Thanks, Cade, for this insightful commentary of a 1v1 that you have no correlation to. Brian walks up to the garage and sees reinforcements for quite possibly the first time this match. I don't really know why nobody has done them yet, but, you know, I'm sure they got their reasons.
Oh, you reinforced it. You're a queer.
Brian is using Ying, and he's actually using it properly. Like, these are good Yings. It's genuinely, like, this is probably the first time in the match that he's used his operator's ability to an actual, like, acceptable level. Flashes him. Moves up and shoots him! Oh! Also, he's playing Ying, so like, I was kind of complimenting earlier, and not to bully him too hard, but it's Ying, and it's not hard to make good plays with Ying. Bro might be a little bit too excited.
Dumbass! Dumbass! What you doing? What you doing?
Whoa, is that guest announcer Joseph again? What do you have to say this time?
So we got Ayana here, who has this crazy ability where she could deflect bullets and is literally invincible. But luckily for Brian, he's playing Valkyrie, who happens to be the only character who can kill Ayana.
Whoa, thanks, Joseph, for your very accurate commentary.
Why do I hear firearms?
We can see here Cade is droning in, and he sees that the room is completely empty, and Brian is off in this corner with no rotate into the A site. So Cade's just free sight, free plan. So Cade sends in the Iona clone, and he sends it a pretty long way. He's trying to really make sure that the site is clear, that he's good to go in there and plant. Which is a smart play because you don't want to get caught with your pants down when you're sticking down the diffuser. So really smart play from Cade here. We'll see how Brian reacts to this.
Chad, is this real? Chad, am I real?
Dude, he's so lost.
Where the fuck did you go?
Now is a great time to mention that Brian has no fucking idea what Iona does.
Dude, he is
Wait,
lost.
what the? You're there, you queer.
Brian, noticing Cade on the cams, makes a frantic rush to the site in an attempt to stop Cade from defusing. Cade sends in another Iona clone, confusing Brian once again.
What the hell? Wait.
Dude.
Yoru? Bro.
Yoru?
They're both just dilly-dallying around at this point. Like, Brian needs to start defusing now. He's got no time left. And Cade, he really doesn't need to do anything. So, at this point, Brian's just in a losing position, and he can't really do much.
Oh, Brian should have tried to defuse. Yeah, he's cooked.
I have time. You lose.
He's cooked. He didn't have enough
What
time.
was that?
If you make this joke one more fucking time...
Alright, you know what? That's it. I'm pulling out my big mama.
Guest announcer Brian, who has no correlation to this at all, what do you have to say?
And here we go. We see Cade picking Alibi this time, clearly trying to distract the retard and confuse him. And we see Awesome Nader selecting Blackbeard, an interesting choice. He'll be sure to lose this round because he's playing Blackbeard. I guess we could see how this unfolds.
My mental state is deteriorating. Anyway, we can see here that Cade intentionally hides himself from Brian and doesn't place down any of his alibis in order to keep the element of surprise against Brian.
What the hell?
Yep.
Oh,
That's super smart.
I'm scared, bro.
At this point, Brian still doesn't know who or where Cade is and actually thinks that he's roaming, which ultimately leads to him being a little bit more cautious. But Cade hears Brian breaking the window and whips out this angle we see here. Brian's approaching. Nah, dude, Brian Dunn got jump scared here. Dude, his mouse flicks and everything, it's so good. Well folks, we're finally here in the match point round, and the energy here in the Sweet Rip Adults Arena is absolutely electric. Everyone here cannot wait to see what might be the very last match of this 1v1. We got Cade here playing Dokkaebi on offense. No doubt he'll be trying to use her Logic Bomb ability just before entering to catch his opponents by surprise. And Brian on defense playing Pulse. And like Cade, he'll most likely be trying to use his cardiac sensor to gain the upper hand over his opponent here. It's quite a good ability, so let's see if he's able to use it to its fullest extent here. Here we can see Cade droning in, looking for Brian. He's not really sure where he is though, and that's because Brian is in a little hidey hole over here.
He's shooting that.
My hidey hole!
Cade moves up and begins shooting out this barricade. Brian with the C4. Ow, and he's damaged! Oh, Brian is one tap. It is not looking good for Brian here in the match point round. Wisely on the ground. It's not looking good. Oh, and it's over! The round is over, and Brian has lost the match point round. While Brian did make a few good plays, at the end of the day, he was simply outmatched in this 1v1, and it wasn't exactly fair. I mean, Cade is ranked. I mean, not highly ranked, but he still is ranked, and Brian is like level 20 or something. So, don't, you know, he's not.
I don't know what's going on!